Do you want to know the 9 ways to get the best price possible on your dream home? I'm about to tell you, and negotiation is my number one love. Purchasing a house is a major undertaking, and even for folks who have been through it before, the process can be a bit terrifying. The sums are usually huge, and especially in our market area, and the competition might be pretty cutthroat. So negotiating is definitely got some twists and turns. So how you can prepare yourself, and not just your realtor being an amazing negotiator, but you can also get prepared to negotiate yourself a little bit. And one of the ways to put yourself in a strong position, number 1, is to get pre-approved for your mortgage. So when you're finally ready to buy that house, you want to be able to move at lightning speed. Getting approved means that you already know what you can afford to pay and the bank has already approved you. So some agents actually require, and some sellers even require, that you've got that done in advance. Number 2, find out why it's for sale. I always look and see in the closet, is there women's clothes, men's clothes? Does it look like it's a divorce situation? That's what I do for my clients. But any type of negotiating is power. And so ask the listing agent for the story behind the sale. Sometimes they'll tell you, and the urgency on the seller's behalf will definitely be in your favor. Make your best offer. Make the strongest offer. I know that it's really tempting to make a lowball offer, but I can tell you that I have seen in more cases than one where somebody makes a low-priced offer, it irritates the seller, and then they come back later and end up paying way more than they would have initially. And so do your due diligence. Check your evaluation. We do a market evaluation for all of our clients to make sure that we educate them on what has been selling and the comparable listings. Take that information and put your best foot forward. It's very competitive out there, so you don't want to lose if you really love it. Use inspection results wisely. If you're handy and you want to take that risk, it's obviously up to you, but using the inspection results will definitely help you. So, you've had your offer accepted, the home inspector finds that there's a leaky water heater and or some problem with the wiring or some problem with the roofing. Depending on your market conditions, maybe the owner will fix those things, or maybe they will cut the price in order to accommodate you hiring your own contractor that you trust, and or maybe you're handy enough to do it yourself. Quicker closing, offer that. If the property is empty, especially, the owner is carrying the cost of that property. So usually if you offer a quicker closing, typically a closing is anywhere from 60 to 120 days. If you're able to close in 30, and put that money into their pocket, can you imagine how happy they would be? And maybe they will negotiate the price for you. Present your offer with respect. I do videos attached to all my offers to explain a little bit of background about my buyers, because I still to this day believe that the background is important. So, I know that we want the offers to always be based on property value, but we used to be able to present to the seller, and I still think that part of your personality and your story count. So I like to tell a really good story. Consider writing a note. That kind of ties into the good story. If you write your own note as a client, sellers love it. I've had clients write a letter, add a picture of themselves and their family, show the new owners all the things that you're going to love about their home, and hopefully they're the same things that they love about theirs, and they can see that somebody's going to love it just as much as they do. Nail down the details. Once you arrive at the final price, don't neglect to address smaller questions like appliances, make sure they're included. Walls, are they going to repair them? The nail holes, paint it. Landscaping, are they going to dig up some plants and not leave them for you? Make sure that you know that all those details are going to be either taken into consideration, because you don't want any surprises when it comes time to closing date. And then be prepared to compromise. This is negotiating, so when you're in negotiation, you're not going to get everything on your wish list. So just be reasonable and wise, and be willing to let go of some of those requests that you may not get. Hopefully, those 9 tasks or 9 ways to get the best price on your dream home will help you when you go to negotiating your next home, whether it's an investment property or you're a first-time buyer. If you like this information, please subscribe below. You'll be notified at any time that I have a new video out. I'm Natasha Koch with the Van City Home Team. This is our Tuesday tips, and so happy hunting.